Yeah, I feel like this video breaking up is like really messing with the quality of my reaction video, but hopefully this will be the last video. I deleted all the rest of the videos, so hopefully I got more storage and more time, and this won't take that long. But yeah, as I was saying was their brothers, no matter how many times they fight, they're not gonna let that go. They're not going to let their, like, they grew up together as kids. Other than Johnny, and Johnny been around them almost 30 years now. So Johnny's their brother too. Even though the rest of them been, friends for 40 years. Okay, they are brothers. It ain't gonna change. They gonna fight. They're around each other all the time. That's normal. Which what I, wish they had not did was fought on stage. Cause that's very unprofessional. But at least it makes for a hell of a movie, huh? So, anyways, yeah, they're good brothers. Basically, they can fight all the time, but you ain't gonna come between them. Or you can try, but you ain't. Ralph proved that. No matter what, Ralph always kind of stayed loyal to them until it was time for him to do his solo thing. But even now, they still, New Edition, it's 30, 33, 34 years, and they still together. They still torn. Like Uncle Brooks said. Okay, every one of their second albums, they flopped. They're in debt. They got to come back together. They first albums did like number ones. The second ones, no. But anyways, yeah, I was really impressed. What I did not like, okay, in the beginning, was when, and I'm sure a lot of people can feel me on this, is when they got rid of Brooke. Stop making him the manager. I did not like that. Did it probably turn out for the best? Yeah. Okay, because, you got the mamas up there complaining, where's the money? What's this $1.87? And basically that was Brooke's money too. So that was that was supposed to split 6 ways, not 5. But he's like, this is my first time dealing with a record label. I haven't had to deal with this before. And they was like, well, maybe we should find somebody that know what they doing. It's like, dang. And he's like, well, wait a minute. I wouldn't try to hurt these boys. I love these boys. When they come off tour 3 a.m. in the morning, I'm the one that take them to school in the morning. And they automatically voted him out. And so his sister, Ronnie's mom, is like, oh no, y'all not gonna do my brother like that. Don't do my brother like that. I'm taking Ronnie out, Brooke. And he's like, no. This is Ronnie's chance to get out the projects. Okay? Let's not do that. So yeah, I did not like that. But what ended up happening was they end up getting a different manager. Though he may not have been the best, he did get them slots on like Soul Train and all these different, different platforms that was good for them. These boys was number 1 still living in the projects. I've heard of that before, but not when you consistently number 1. Like over and over and over again. And they was in a project for years and years. Them and their mama. And I'm like, okay, now something ain't right. Now they, Brooke told them, well, the record label said we got expenses and this is where we come back with the $1.87. Well, when Gary, after he done already told the mamas, oh yeah, I would never do that to them. I'm going to come back and y'all going to get money and you're going to be on all these different shows. Yes, he may have put them on all these different shows. He come back prepared though. He comes back with this dang on sheet. Now, I know about the expenses, but my thinking is, you already know that they are having issues with not getting any money back from these tours. Okay, that's really what you make your money from. You don't make your money off of, the songs or the albums when you're not a producer, when you're not a songwriter. So my thing, I'm like, okay, well, maybe they need to start writing their own songs. But then I was thinking, well, that might compromise the quality of their music. Because just because you can sing don't mean you can write a number one hit single. So, I'm like, okay, well, he's like, the boys, they want to have all these DJs, like they some rap artists, and they want to have this and that on their show. Okay, they want to give a good show. They do that. Definitely, I understand that. What can you cut out that ain't got nothing to do with the quality of the show? Cut back some of this Grey Poupon or whatever you call that, and these lobsters and these extravagant hotels and all this other stuff. Cut all that back. Yeah, they living like they superstars when they on tour. When they get home, they ain't got no money in their pocket, and they back in the projects, and they hate it coming back to the projects. Fix that, okay? You can compromise money management, right? Compromise in the hotels you go to. Go to cheaper hotels. They ain't got to be motels, but they could be cheaper, okay? Cut back on some of this expensive food. Go to Fatburger. Make your food. Do something. Cut back. You ain't got to be buying all these expensive cars or renting all these expensive cars. It ain't needed. Okay? So anyways, after Gary, then go ahead and got cussed out. Then he come back. This another part I'm like, he come back to MCA and basically tell him, well, we got to get these boys out the projects. Okay, you driving your Benz around and you doing all this and they ain't getting any money back. So Tank who's the guy? I can't remember the character's name that Tank played. But Tank like, how your new Benz doing? Okay, so you basically, that Gary guy, it's like he has some good parts. He did some good things for them. But he was a snake too. I did not like him. I'm glad that Mike fired him once, he done found out, okay, we signed to Gary's label. And then the guy from MCA, Tank, he lied to him anyway. He's like, oh, you already on, what is it, Streetwise? You only on that label. We ain't got nothing to do with, MCA ain't got nothing to do with y'all and how you get paid and stuff. That's all Gary. Then he goes back and tell like Ralph and Johnny, I need y'all to do this new edition album. And after that, then your solo project will blow up, which he was right. It did good for all of them. Their solo projects. Even Bobby. I mean, Bobby didn't get back with New Edition yet, but after they kicked him out. But, I mean, he lied to him like, okay, MCA is going to do this for this. You and MCA. It's like, okay, y'all some straight up snakes. That's what I did not like. They were some straight up snakes. Now, yes, all these, you got expenses. Label got to recoup back their money. But, like, dang, like, I just didn't like that. And I'm just glad that the boys always had Brooke by their side. Somebody that actually cared about them. Somebody, to this day, still sticking around them. They grown. They in their 50s. Or almost 50. Brooke's still with them. So that's something that I did like. Is that even though They got, they fired Brooke. They always had Brooke by their side. They hired him as the choreographer. And I mean, eventually Brooke was like they chaperone, but it was like once they got grown, it was too much for them. Like them fighting on stage with Bobby Brown and Bobby Brown's flunkies or whatever, grabbing the guns, trying to shoot the gun, and end up giving Brooke a heart attack. Like, but yeah, I mean, listen, it's my reaction to this show. I loved it. I really think that they should come out with another part because it was only from 1978 to 2005, 2006 era to when they did the BET Awards. Okay, well, it's now 2017. I know y'all still got plenty of interesting stories to tell because when I seen them at the Essence Fest, it was only 3 of them being interviewed. They said then, well, it's still egos. Cut back to them being on Breakfast Club just a few days ago. It's just BBD. They still can't get it together. But something I love is that they always gonna be brothers. It's like they said, they got unresolved issues, their family, and that's just how it is. They gotta figure out how to resolve it. Something that was good for them was reading the script. Like they said, they didn't even know that Maurice Starr had tried to take Ralph away from the group and basically give Ralph the deal. They didn't know that until they was reading the script. They ended up being locked in a hotel room for 10 hours with Brooke just being there, basically like the mediator. So, I mean, yeah, I think Brooke is a blessing to them, honestly. Nobody really got paid for Candy Girl. Somebody should come up out them pockets and try to pay Brooke anyways for Candy Girl. Because they said that label ended up bankrupting, not MCA, but the Starlight or whatever that they were on first. It ended up going bankrupt, so nobody got the money for Candy Girl at all to this day. But yeah, I mean, I loved it. It was good. Hopefully, they said it themselves. They can come out with other parts. Hopefully, they do. They come out with other parts. What else? It was shocking to me. Something I did not know. I didn't mention. Ricky Bell, his drug addiction. Something I never heard of. I don't know. Let me know if y'all heard of Ricky Bell's drug addiction. I did not know. Like, we really only thought that Bobby, maybe because Bobby was always out there in the spotlight, we really thought that Bobby was the only one with the drug problem in there, other than him smoking weed, but he was hitting it hard. And so, I mean, God bless them, but yeah, that was interesting to find out. What else was interesting to find out for me? Something that they did not mention, Ronnie's wife on there is the girl from, what is it, Blake? Is that how you spell it? Or was it Black? That the girls from Bring It On that had their little R&B group back out in the early 2000s, that's his wife. What else did I find interesting? I love how they show how Boyz II Men came about. I didn't even know that New Edition had a song called Boyz II Men. I still haven't heard it. But I knew that Michael Bivins was the one to start them off. I mean, he said on the song. Okay, ABC, BBD, all that. So, yeah, I mean, it was good to find out. I like how Mike transferred into label exec. Very smart. I like how even Ronnie got his own real estate agency down here in Atlanta. Okay? I like that too. Smart thinking. Bobby's just Bobby Brown. We don't even have to talk about him. Okay, I love Bobby Brown. And Ralph, like I said, he's just very loyal. That's what I got from the movie about Ralph. He's very loyal. Johnny, I forgot to say, getting Luke James for Johnny was so on point. He sounds exactly like Johnny to me. He really, like, a few times, like, wait a minute, I thought they was singing their own parts. Like, oh no, he was singing them parts. He sounds just like Johnny to me. And them even just getting Johnny into the group, I know Ralph was salty about it, but Ralph was ego tripping a little bit. Ralph was salty about it, but they needed Johnny to basically, transform into these grown men that people wanted to, you want people to take you serious. Johnny's already this established artist. He's not big, but he's still an established artist as a grown man. Okay? His sound, his look, all that. So, I mean, it was good. I'm glad to see all that. Their voices, just like Can You Stand the Rain, their voices is just like the contrast, it just fits so well. I just love their voices. It's beautiful. But yeah, that's all I got for New Edition. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this movie. How y'all felt about it. What did you learn new that you didn't know? And hit this like button, y'all. I ain't did a video in so long. Hit this like button. I'm sorry I struggled so much with trying to record this video with these technical difficulties. But yeah, hit the like button. And as for my subscribers that's been with me for a while, I have not done a video in a while. But I went through a lot of transitions last year, and I'm still going through a lot of transitions now. And so I lost like my favorite person in the world. So I kind of just cut all the like negativity, not all, but a lot of the negativity out. So a lot of shows that I used to review, I don't even watch anymore. I don't, unless if I know an episode coming on and it's mostly positivity, something good going on, I don't even watch it anymore. I don't. I don't. And as for my YouTube channel, I have to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to try different things out. I'm probably going to do more reaction videos. Just and seeing what I really like. I'm going to do more reaction videos. I might start doing story times. I will try going out of town to different places, taking trips, and basically coming back and telling y'all how you can save money on that, because I took my boyfriend on a surprise birthday trip to New York back in November, and I saved a lot of money. I'm like, you know what? I could do this. And even my birthday trip is in 2 weeks. It's a surprise, so I don't know where I'm going. I think it's a cruise, but I can't really do a video on that one because, of course, I don't know the expenses on that. I don't know how much he's saving or whatever. Hopefully I get a ring, you feel me, on that, because my birthday the day before Valentine's Day, hopefully he pop out a ring. We'll see about that. But yeah, it's it's all good. You will see me more on the channel. Will I record every day? No. Will I record every week? I don't know. But I will try to be on there more consistently than I was last year. Alright. But thanks for watching, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed my reaction video. I know I was all over the place, but like I said, it's kind of hard to do with everything messing up. But oh yeah, y'all, Happy New Year. God bless.